Hello everyone. Hi and welcome to the stream. And in this stream, we are going to play some games. And the games are the first game is obviously the root trees are dead. I don't know about the second game though. I don't know. We'll figure things out as things go on. So right now, to remind you again, the movie of the week. Today is the last day for the movie of the week, right? Bedtimes at El Royale. So I mean, even I haven't watched it yet. So do watch it. Good movie. I will. I think I will watch it today or tomorrow, and I will put up my review. Hopefully, Book of the Month: Revelation in Space by Alistair Reynolds. I have not read. I have not read this book. I have not read the previous month's book. I still have to read those books, man. Gosh, this sucks. Yeah, in the books department, I'm lagging far behind. Hopefully, I'm able to catch up fast. So that's the plan for the books. Okay. Now, um, so we are just going to start the root trees game. And give me a second. I'm just looking for something. Okay, give me a second. All right. Wait. All right. So I'm just going to start the game. The root trees are dead. So far, this game has proven to be quite good. Actually, I mean, the search function is nice. Though sometimes I did get frustrated because, I mean, things are not leading anywhere, and I have to just, circle in a loop again and again until I find an exit. But and once I find that exit, then wow, that's a relief. But until then, it is laborious. So hopefully today we have a nice game. So let me start this. The root trees are loading. Alright, so we have figured these things out, right? Stephanie, James, Brian, and all. So now the next step is to figure out three more blood relatives. I'm pretty sure I got this one. Clancy Edward Rotary. So this is correct. He is a lawyer. Okay. Um. Also, we don't know what is his profession. Wolf guy. And all right. So this Gwyn thing is also giving us a problem right now. I don't know who the spouse is. Okay, so we'll just go back and let's start from the beginning. Notable root trees. Carl root tree, right? I'm pretty sure I also have a picture of Carl. So we have two right here. Carl is also done. It's the Gwyn root tree. That's the problem right now. We don't know. Well known. He was a well-known writer who was extensively appeared in tabloids. Her highly publicized divorce, biggest role, Guys Like Us. She left Hollywood, right? Uh, Granddaughter. She shouldn't have been named Rutri, but her father took her mother's famous name. Okay, so her mother was Rutri, her father was, as we know, someone else. I don't think we know her father right now. Okay. Music Monthly. Business Watch. Okay, so there's nothing for Gwen. Problem is, since there's nothing, maybe there's things on evidence that I have missed. There is an entry for Gwen, which is in complaint. So only child. Okay, is she an only child? Okay, she's an only child. He's an also an only child. So I'm pretty sure she's an only child here. Okay, so we also got the mother, Margaret. Starlet. Is this starlet a profession? I wonder. No, there's no profession in starlet. Harrison Lane and Wild Bill Williams. Both of these names are not in the name list. Also, we still don't know who's Clark. Clark is from next generation, we know that. So the Clark will be in this generation. So that's not Carl, right? Clark is someone else. Okay, look at this. Swashbuckle My Heart is based on the pirate stories I used to invent with Jacob when we were walking in the woods of the school. I think he'd become proud that Clark and I carrying on his name. Zach's not a bad person after all. His sister seems to be doing a good job raising her twins. Gwen is Gwen. Okay, let's look at this Swashbuckle My Heart. Okay, nothing here. Just copy this thing and I will just look for it manually in the public library. Seriously? It's not Swashbuckle My Heart is based on the pirate. Wait, okay, dang it. I don't think the first. I think at the beginning she was Lauren, not Lauren Rooted. She was Lauren Jacob, I think. This is interesting. Okay. What was her? I'll just look for such a distance relative. Famous authors. Lauren Rafferty. Alright, it's Rafferty. Lauren Rafferty. X marks the spot. Wait, let me just copy this thing again. And now let me try Root Tree again. Published 1970 philosophy fiction romance occurring in the back of the book is Buried Treasure by Lauren Lucian from the author of the Code series. It also says keep an eye out for Lauren Lucian's next book, Revisiting Diary 10 years later, releasing in 1975. Okay, this is new. Give me a second and I'll be back. Give me like 5 minutes. Hi, I'm back. Let's go again. So we know that revising the diary doesn't you only have one head. There's a rare book forum post where someone appears to be asking specifically about this version, but they are quickly shut down by dozens of people claiming them. It seems that the forum's regular users misunderstood the question and think that Poppy was searching for the original, A Life Between Wars, which is widely available. The lone helpful voice in the Sea of Troll is a person named Dewey Decimalova, who points out that many libraries can assist in finding the rare book. So, so now we have the book, and we have a new thing. Published 1975, softcover aspirin non-fiction. This was the version of Lauren Chutri's diary released in 1975. Unlike the original diary, it contains no picture, but has many new passages that reflect on her thoughts 10 years later. One major event happened between releases that changed Lauren's outlook on certain subjects. The death of Elias. A summary of the fallout has been added to your notes, as well as some other select passages. Nice. Where's the original diary? Okay, this is the original Life Between Wars. Revising diary. Okay, the new diary opens up with an explosive incident that happened in the decades between the release and re-release of Lawrence diary. Elias Rutri had died. So we still don't know who is Elias, right? Elias Rutri had died, and during the reading of his will, there was an audible gasp when a certain name was read aloud, Samantha Rutri. So that would be Sam. Although Sam and her children were not meant to receive monetary inheritance, he had a stipulation that she retain the right to run the farm and any and all decisions related to it. It was then that the scandalous secrets came out. None of the five pieces were surprised, but it was quite a shock to everyone else, including Sam. She had been told her parents died. Apparently, Sam was the illegitimate daughter of Elias Jr. and Patricia Christensen. So that is the Christensen. Patricia, the daughter of a local steel mogul, and Eli Jr. harbored a secret romance at age 16. She became pregnant, and after the birth, her father refused to let her see Eli Jr. ever again. Her baby, Samantha, was sent to the root trees. Elias hid her away with a local farmhand known as EC. Patricia was married off to a much older man and sent away. That was the end of that almost. None of the next gens had ever met or heard of Patricia until she unexpectedly reappeared, now going by Patsy. After Patsy's husband died, she reunited with Eli Jr. and they finally married in their 50s. Lauren mentioned that the wedding in her first diary without knowing Patsy's history. Eli Jr. had never taken another lover. Lauren, ever the romantic, quite appreciated this. When Patsy and Eli Jr. finally married, Elias decided Sam should have been a Rutri in the first place, even though she was not part of the clan's trust. He wanted to include her in family affairs. That was what led to Lauren's initial entry titled Sam. So where can I put Elias? So definitely not here. Definitely here. Okay, so the Elias cannot be in these trees. So it has to be in one of these. Let me just see this thing. Sam, right? Sam. Oh, okay, so the question is, was Sam in this generation? So this is the next generation. Okay, the same would be in the next generation. So that would be Sam, I think, top secret. So that would, okay, so that would be Elias, I think. That would be Patricia Christensen. That would be Elias Jr. Okay, Elias is Elias. Is this Elias Jr. or just Elias? Is it Elias C, Elias M? Oh gosh, come on. Samantha Rutri. Samantha Rutri. Okay, got it. Samantha. Same was Elias Jr. and Patricia Christensen. So it has to be Elias Jr. Okay, so then who was the senior guy? All right. Okay, so we got this century, I think. So maybe I think maybe I'm right about this. This should be Elias Jr. Christian, Patricia Christensen, and Samantha Rutri. Okay, let's see the next thing. Sam. This is a page of additional notes and context from 1975, 10-year anniversary release of the Lawrence Diary. It is a common companion piece to the entry about Sam. Clearly, I did not know our true family history when I wrote this. I didn't even know Sam was a Rutri. All of my doubts were ill founded. She is a fine woman. Had she the chance to grow up with us, Sam might have been the sister figure Gwen never was. Ernie and the kids are lucky to have her, and her children seems eager to help the family in their own ways. Ernie Jr. has been learning the day to day from Zach. It has been a long, long time since any real Rutri was as excited and interested in the actual candy as Ernie. As a bonus, Gwyneth has the green thumb of her mother and her adopted grandfather. What I'm most ashamed of is not figuring it all out myself. Sam spitting his image of Patsy with her jet black hair and green eyes. Jet black hair and green eyes. Okay, let me just read it. She doesn't have the thick glasses Patsy did, of course, but I guess that skips a generation. Her children have that covered. It's hard to explain the look on Pop's face when they read that the farm's operation would pass to Samantha Rucci for as long as she was willing. I got flashbacks to when Zack was made president. Mother reframed it a bit to calm him down. Sam wouldn't receive any candy money, after all, and was essentially inheriting the right to rule over the peasants for eternity. Pop warned us away from that farm for years. I never met EC in person, but Pop once referred to him as a confirmed bachelor, and I suspect that's why he kept us from there. Sam had to grow up in a house with him and his roommate, Mr. Miller. I'm not sure Sam will ever forgive Uncle Junior or Patsy for abandoning her to that life. If I were her, I might never forgive them either. But even so, she seems to blame more than just the two of them. She has no problem with us next chance, but she has a palpable hatred for Pie Pieces and Elias and Gwyneth. Who's Elias? And who's Zach? Okay, Gwyneth is this one. Grandmother, I suppose, right? That's the one she's talking about. Black hair and green eyes. Black hair and green eyes. This is Sam. Yep, this is Sam. What is her occupation? Dancer director. I mean, she's a farm head, so what would that be called? Okay, I will just search in periodicals. Butler County Times. Oh, interesting. There's nothing her about. I mean, nothing about her here. Okay, let's go with the next page. This is a page of additional notes and context from the companion piece with the entry about her son Clark. Oh, Clark. Clark is her son. Oh, that's the Clark she was talking about, Clark Rafferty. Oh, wait a second, that's the Clark. And Danielle isn't much older, so Danielle is the wife. Frank's Danielle, okay. Free spirits. What's Clancy? Who's Clancy? Okay, I don't know who Clancy is. I think Jacob is Zach, because otherwise there's no Zach, right? There's a Zach. Okay, shit. He's a writer? No. Okay, let's go back and read this thing. Reading this back, I get deja vu. As I write this addendum, Clark's got married again. No Ruchi has ever remarried. Okay. Sure, I lost Jacob and Gwen divorced Wild Bill just before she had her second. Okay, so Gwen divorced Wild Bill. So we know that she married Wild Bill, right? But the thing is, I don't know what is the name of Bill. There's no Williams. Alright, so Gwen we don't know. And I lost Jacob just before she had a second. Not even I can blame her for that. I've seen what he gets up to in Starlet. But neither of us Starlet. Oh, we have a new periodical, Starlet. Starlet was a magazine that started with the colorization of film and went around until 1964. Generally, it was deployed with a focus on famous actors and actresses. It didn't go much into the aspects of film. Okay, nice. So we have more information about that. Starlet. But neither of us ever took a second husband. With the way the world is moving, I guess it was inevitable someone in this family would remarry. I just wish it wasn't my son. I can only wonder if Clark's apparent disrespect for marriage is due to the lack of a real father. I did what I could, and Lord knows Elias stepped up and helped. More than I can say for Clancy or Edward. Elias practically raised Clark and Jim as brothers whenever he could. Clark and Jim, Elias. So Elias would be in this generation. This is Elias Jr., Samantha. So Elias would be here. Makes sense. So Elias C would be here around here. In Clark and Jim as brothers, Elias' marriage seems fine and Jim's marriage seems solid as rock, pun intended. Jim as brothers. This is James Ritchie. Okay. So who knows what causes these things? I suspect that he's marrying Jane to keep her from running out on the band. Without her, he'd be third wheel, and I imagine they wouldn't last long as trio. But still, I don't think marriage on such a shaky foundation like that can last. Lord knows I was right last time. Wait. I suspect he's marrying Jane to keep her from running out of the band. Jane LaRue? Oh, this is Diamond LaRue. Ah, look at that. Jane LaRue. It is not a companion piece to any specific entry but addresses feedback. The biggest complaint I got after publishing my diary was how many similar names there are. And I get it, there are 4 Elias for Pete's sake. But that's how it is. Someone would say, I saw Eli in town and I wouldn't know which one they meant. My brother, my uncle, my cousin. That's why they became Uncle Junior. Miracles Eli or Eli's. Ah, Miracles Eli and LIC. So, okay, this is Miracles Eli, right? So it's Eli. It's not Junior. It's not C. It's Miracles Eli and LIC. So so this is Eli's Junior and Miracles or LIC. LIC would be someone in this generation, I think. Our family names were always unusual. Grandpa Elias. Grandpa Elias. Wait, he was the original Elias. Grandpa Elias was a believer in using the names of each generation to honor those in the last. His father and Grandma Gwyneth's father were named Edward and Clancy. So now you see where my pop's name came from. His pop is obviously Clancy Edward, right? Oh, that's the Clancy she's talking about. Gosh dang it, I always forget that. One thing that's always been consistent in our family though is that anytime someone's a junior, they are always the firstborn son. That goes for Miracle, Eli, or even Clancy. Miracle, Eli, or even Clancy. Miracle. Okay, this is interesting. Firstborn son, Clancy Jr. Okay, look at that. One thing that's always been consistent in our family though is that anytime someone's junior, they are always the firstborn son. Firstborn son, right? So I think this is the daughter. I think I'm right here. So this has to be the daughter, the firstborn son, okay? Clancy Jr. Ah. Clancy. That can be Clancy. So she said she had 3 brothers, right? So the Clancy Jr. will be her brother, firstborn son. And Elias Jr. would be here. I mean, he can also be here, but I'm not sure that Samantha has a brother or something. We don't know that. And Miracle Macon Jr., Elias M. Elias C. I think I also got Elias C, right? Where's Elias C? I think I'm pretty sure firstborn son, right? It may be here. Elias C, maybe. Right. It is a complete piece to any. It is not, but a rather fun bonus. Apparently, this is the first thing she could find that she ever wrote. She knows it was for a school assignment about anger, and she believed based on the teacher's name, she must have been in the 3rd grade. She doesn't exactly remember the events spelled out, out here, but she does remember getting in trouble. I got angry when I met a new girl who I do not like. She was dirty and did not have a pretty dress. Me and Pop walked home in town and she hugged him. When I told her he was my Pop, she pushed me. I got angry and yelled at her, and Pop said to treat her nice. Then she said, "Your Pop is my dad." She screamed it loud in my ear. She was lying to me, and lying is not a nice thing. So I pushed her too. Then I got in trouble. Then Pop took her away. He told me, "Don't worry, I'm glad she's gone." Oh, I don't. So was there an illegitimate child? There may be an illegitimate child here. Okay, so I have a new periodical, right? So let me just look at that up. Starlet. When Ritchie was often in Starlet, Moth mentioned around her drivers from 19 Wild Bill Williams. The gossip is speculative, full of deliberate stereotypes. Some of it focuses on the fact that she Announced divorce, she also announced she was pregnant again. Other mentioned that rumor is Wild Bill had multiple affairs, which left her heartbroken. There's also an interview from Ali in mid 1957 when she was asked about her last name. She answered, "The power of name is undeniable. My grandfather constantly preached the importance of family names and honoring them. My father decided to bless me with a famous name. There's nothing wrong with Cornwall, but Rootry has power. Cornwall. Linus Cornwall, now we know. My husband similarly goes by Wild Bill. It's an infamous name he repurposed for himself because he didn't have the benefit of being born with a famous one. But Wild combined with an alliteration, Williams, is incredibly memorable. Although we have relocated to Paris, I know your readers love to keep up with my husband. So consider this a starlet exclusive about both of us. Wild Bill and I have a child on the way, and we are sticking with Ruchi's for the last name, not Williams. But we also plan to lean into alliteration. That's how we'll honor both our family names for the next generation. But okay, what does alliteration mean? Alliteration is a literary device where the same consonant sound is repeated at the beginning of a sentence. Okay, it's like tongue twisters. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Cheese sells, cheese shells, Coca-Cola. Okay. Okay, now let's do search for Wild Bill Williams. I don't know who he is. Such periodicals. While Bill Milliam was mentioned many times throughout the magazine's lifespan, with stories and gossip about who he had been seen with in public, and the three specific passages stand out. The first mention, one of his first role was under his real name, Walter Forsyth. We got the name, guys. Walter Forsyth. The second is an interview. Although he doesn't mention her by name, you determine from context he's talking about Gwen Ritchie. An apology to all the ladies. I'm actually taken. Earlier this year, I did a friend a favor. He was directing a war movie and asked me to play a small part. Wouldn't you know it, that son of a bitch cut me from the picture. I'm just ribbing. It wasn't his fault. Apparently, the studio didn't want to pay for a star of my caliber. I got the last laugh though. I met someone. She spent most of the film crying. She was playing a soldier's wife. But even through the tears, she was incredible. I know I tend to have a reputation, but this one's true love. I only have eyes for her. Ironically, the third is a rumor that his divorce from Gwen was due to multiple affairs, including one with another actress. An American reader on vacation in Paris claims to have overheard Bill and Gwen arguing in public while she was holding a baby and visibly pregnant. Not long after Gwen announced she was divorcing Wild Bill and also that she was pregnant again, giving this rumor a more credibility. Okay. Okay. So we know Walter Forsyth through Winter Tree. We don't know who are the sons though. So the first son would be a Ruchi, obviously. I don't know who the second son will be. Also, what would be Samantha's occupation? I think there are more clues in this book. Rights to run the farm. What does it mean? Okay. After Bessie's husband died, she reunited with Lightyear, married. Mentioned Lightyear has never now or even the contract. Shit this. When Betsy and Elijah finally married, Elias decided Sam should have been a routine in the first place. So that was what. Okay. So there are two hints here. More there is to find. But what can I find? Oh, I think I have a picture for Jacob also, right? Uh, is Jacob's picture. This is Jacob's picture. I have the picture already. His picture. Okay, what? Okay, there's also a picture for the next gen. This is Sam. We know that. This will be the another picture for next generation. Okay, this has to be. Yep. I mean, I think they look similar. I suppose. All right. But today we do not have any three more entry. Okay, oh shit. Jen Laroux. I have to search her. Right. So I can have. Wait a second. Jen La. Oh wait. How do I? Clark Rafferty, right? Let me just search him. Clark Rafferty. Music with Clark. These times. Okay, a band called CGNG and JNT released a single called These Times. Someone with the username scanned the cover noted that it cost him over 200 bucks at auction. Apparently, this was Jim Rucci and Diamond Lorex's first song together. He also mentioned that it was performed with Jim's cousin and Diamond's sister. It was only somewhat similar to Jim and Diamond's later works. You can't find anything else about the band or the single, or that's all that's left to do is add the skin to your evidence. After a blazing fast 35-minute download, the track is also available. Okay, I can search it in the periodicals, I suppose. Skip has short by three about new records album this times on the skip it column to the following. These times a new single from CANJ and JND, Clark Rafferty, Jim Rucci, and two of the LaRoux sisters. Amateurish folk style sketchy at times, but ultimately doesn't do anything. Okay, so we have something. Where's the new one? This is the new one. These times. Let's hear this. Yay. I like this when there's new music.
Life is life, love shall be. Me for you, and you for me. Someday will come, though, that this tree will be the last of what was we. With passing years, all paths diverge, rivers rambling onward surge. One source behind old memories, but find their ways to different seas. Someday these times will all be over. All be over. Dew dries on the morning clover. Morning clover. So take my hand beneath the tree and carve your name with me. These times are ours for free. We'll tell ourselves these stories older, dwell on warmth, ignore the colder, probably yearn for what could be, rose tinted by youth's memory. So act as though these times ain't fleeting, love still flows, our hearts heart beating. For now ignore fate's destiny, two roads to cross, one's at this tree. Someday these So take my hand beneath the tree and carve your name with me. These times are ours for free. Someday these times will all be over. The dew dries on the morning clover. So take my hand beneath the tree and carve your name with me. These times are ours for free.
Okay, this is actually a quite nice song. I will say that. Hmm, okay. So wait, let me just say this. I think I have the. He's a musician, obviously, and I'll think also a picture for her. So he is the guy with dark hair and brown eyes. I mean, they both look the same. Well, I think he's the one who is older, and this is the one who is younger. So I'll go with. I'm assuming this is will be the one who is older, maybe. And now also we have another picture for maybe Laro. Okay, this is confusing. I mean, it has not logged in, so it doesn't mean that. Okay. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, not a single one has logged in. Even this has not logged in. So we had to have 3 more correct blood related before they will log in. So I think they should have been correct one. Okay. This is also should have been this 2. That's 3. This sucks. Elias M. Okay, let me just search then. Elias Ruchi. Elias M. Ruchi. Elias Junior Ruchi. Okay. Zach. He says Zach, right? Zach Wilson. Let me just look up Zach Wilson. Zakaria. What was the name? Zakaria Mordan. Angelica Mordan. This has to be Zakaria Mordan though. So who's the guy who's Mordan then? James Mordan. James Mordan. Look me up, James Mordan. Okay, let me just search in periodicals. I think that's where I have the best chance. James Morton, Zach Wilson, Zachariah Morton. Seriously? No, Zachariah Morton. Zachary, H. There's a H. Oh, come on. Zachariah. Miracle the third with his wife Nicole. That's Nicole. So that's right, right? That's not a problem. That's right. We also do not know the root tree miracle root tree. I don't know who his wife is. Miracle root tree. Son, you do want legal troubles? Miracle root tree. Miracle network. Where born? Okay. His mother. Miracle. Yeah, we don't know who is Miracle's wife right now. Shit. Okay, Gwen. I don't think I know. Okay, right now we have Starlet. Gwen. What? Do I have to capitalize the letters, I think? Huh? Oh, it's double N. Okay, no, capitalization is not a problem. Clark Rafferty. These times. Skip it or flip it. Laro sisters. Laro. Wait, what is the name of the second one? Jane Laro. Okay. In an article from 1960, you will find a small section focusing on young upcoming talent that Modern Music Monthly predicts will make it big. It has this is about Lada Larux. The Laro sisters got their start doing session work for their great uncle's record label. If you remember any song from 60-65 that features the voices of kids, they were probably involved. Back then, they were credited as the Lucky Larux. Now that he's passed, they have moved on to bigger and better ventures and are going by their full names. Diamond and Jane have been touring with some famous faces, ever heard of Root Trees, and are looking to release an album sometime in the next year. Youngest Kim is about to step into a prominent role in Broadway, taking over one of the children in Oliver, the Lucky Laro. There is a younger one too. The Lucky Laro is listed on talent for hire. Jen Del Vecchio is listed on a talent for high site as a wedding singer. Based on the credentials section of her biography, it mentioned that she got her start as a young girl when she was Jane Laro of the Lucky Laro. Jane Laro. Okay, so Jane Del Vecchio. Okay. It also mentioned to only contact her agent in the event that you actually wish to hire her, that any and all inquiries about her past or her sister would be ignored. Ah, the Jane. Okay, came later. Okay, this didn't work. Wait, what am I missing here? Clark Rafferty. The next gen, right? This has to be in the in here, Clark Rafferty. Bonnie, the next president, Guy Hudson. Ernie Jr. Wait, Guy Hudson was the previous president, right? I think I got Guy Hudson somewhere. Guy Hudson, he's Angelica Morden's son. Arnie Jr., Caroline, Gwynetham, Gwendolyn, Medical Jr., Tim, Richie Clark, Carl, and Eli. There's a Clark here, Carl here, and Eli here. This has to be Miracle Jr. I'm pretty sure because the time matches him. I don't know. Maybe. And who is this guy? This looks like, I don't know, gem. This also looks like a gem. Gosh dang it. Who's CM? There are 9. Teen Blast. Have I ever searched for this thing? Oh, a new periodical has an identity, making it teenage girls. The website has a new section that offers condolence for the loss of Ruth sisters. Their fashion line was often covered by a magazine and ran it okay. So we have a new magazine here. Nice. Wow. So, alright, so I think we'll try to search it then in that periodical. Teen Blast. Geometry. Let's go back. Let's go with wait, Reina. That was the cover of Teen Blast when she died, and we have an interview with her. Okay, where's the interview? This is the interview. She's Reina. Okay, we have another picture for Reina. Nice. The siblings are in birth order. Okay. But she also mentioned TMS and Brother Trouble. One important thing I learned from an early age is that dreams are not outside of our grasp. My grandpa was a college professor who taught lectures about history. Grandpa. So father. Oh, okay. Lecturer, professor. Okay. who taught lectures. He always told me that history was full of people from famous families who wasted their fame and fortune by taking it for granted. Instead, he told me I should go out and use my name to accomplish something. I think he may have practiced that lecture a lot because I have other people in my family that have also made the Ruchi name famous for things besides candy. His older sister even wrote a book that some of my friends tell me that they had to read in school. His older sister. Yep, nice. Got this one right. I took his advice and now I work with my mom designing clothing. I help decide what colors and patterns I want to model, and then she designs the clothes with a team of amazing men and women. Although my grandpa passed away earlier this year, Grandma Laura tells me that she was really proud of what we managed to. Laura, son Laura. Okay, nice. What is Brother Trouble? Brother Trouble was a 1989 sitcom about two 16-year-old brothers the same age. One adopted, played by Tommy Mark Sheridan, and Dustin Christopher Baker. Their single mother, played by stand-up Penelope Lisa Green, often had to navigate her job as a magazine columnist as well as troubles that come with raising two boys who were extremely competitive in sports, academics, and even romantic pursuit of their next-door neighbor, Roxy. The showrunner was small-screen director Ron Rutri. The show had strong ratings through the entirety of season 1, rocketing both Sheridan and Baker to instant stardom, mostly among the teenage girl demographic. However, it was cancelled in 1991, midway through the second season, due to a significant drop-off in ratings. Ron Rutri, head of the RR production, he directed episodes of a few other shows before showrunning on several troubles. We don't have any information about Ron Rutri though. Tommy Mark Sheridan. Sopra, he's kind of okay. He had often been on the cover of tablets for supposed drug use, and more recently his relationship with Reina Rushri. Oh, the Reina has married Sharon Thomas. Okay. Dustin Christopher Baker is often deceived by his teenage fans. He used straight to VHS that are classic British family audience with minor success. The most popular was Jane Eyre, which reimagined the Charlotte Bronte novel as a high school romance with focus on skateboarding. Okay, so okay, we got this one, and let's search the another one, Kali Rutri, maybe. Okay, how about Riley Rutri? We didn't get much from that apparently. Oh, shit. Wolfruit Tree. Maybe I can maybe get Wolfruit Tree in this Teen Blast magazine. Maybe. Okay, how about Candy Tree? Come on, give me something. Shit. I'm again out of options here. I wonder I got the picture right. Clark Rafferty, maybe. I mean, this is quite an old magazine, right? Is this spelling right? Rafferty. Rafferty. Clark. Elias. Alright, let's go back and try to look through everything here. There are 10. There are 10 clues here. Maybe it's Stephanie Jones. Stephanie Jones. That she might be in that. No. The Carl Rotary has no. Gwen Rotary, no. Gwen. Maybe no. Gwen. We got just got the we at least got the professor right? Clancy Junior Professor Laura Carlson. Don't have the picture for the professor. Clancy Junior Rotary. Can I search this one? Am I tapping it right? I think I'm tapping it right though. Okay, this is frustrating now. Teen Blast. Okay. My how to know if he's interested? Okay. Anything else can I find here? Revisiting section. Then this one there's two. Samantha Ruchi, that maybe I think that's the one. There are four clues in this one. Sam. Ernie and the kids are lucky to have her, and her children seem eager to help the family in their ways. Who is Ernie? Ernie Jr. has been learning this day to day from Zach. Who's Zach? Is it Zacharia Modern? Hudson. Is there another Hudson? The Bonnie Hudson and the Christopher Hudson. This is the fourth president, right? This is the fifth president. Then it's the first one. There's no second one here. The second, third, and fourth will be in this generation. This is interesting now. Second and third. The second and third will be in this generation. So we know, I think this is the second president, president second, and who is third president then? Is Professor. I think Arnie Jr. is the third president. Where can I put Arnie? Not here, obviously. Arnie would be in this generation. I think it has to be one of the brother for Lauren. We know that Clancy is his brother. But where is Arnie? Okay, let's see. Gwyneth has the green thumb. What is the green thumb of a mother? Oh, green thumb means having a natural talent for gardening. Her mother and her adopted grandfather. Who is the adopted one here? Is there? I mean, there's adoption here, but is there any other adoption? Okay, this family is screwed up. Betsy had glasses. Farm's operation would process on the tree. When Zach was made president, Zach, I think Zachariah will be made president here. Okay, let me just go back to this entry, Zach dynasty. I'm not even sure Clancy would have wanted it. Who is Clancy? Is she talking about her father, Clancy Edward? But he is the one who was volunteered. Instead, it ended up going to Zach, even though his son doesn't match the candy. He's the firstborn son of the firstborn 5 pieces. Yep, that's right. Firstborn son of the firstborn 5 pieces. Yep. Okay, I got that. So I think this is right. Firstborn son of the firstborn 5 pieces. Has Clancy if it ever come up that a woman could take over after all? Angie is older than Zach, so Angie is Angelica. And I'm the next oldest of us all. Samantha will come later, I suppose. Next oldest of us all. And he just laughed. Maybe they wanted to like okay. Let's see. Revisiting the Sam. There are 4 clues here. So I don't know what clues. Okay, there are 5 clues in this one. Clark. Deja vu. Married again. Sure, I lost Jacob and Gwen divorce. Bible. Okay. Install it. With the way. Mary. Clark this was like a real father. I did what I could, and Lord knows Elias stepped up and helped. Who is Elias? Elias C would be. Oh, this is Wait, who is Elias? Again, how do I forget who is Elias CC? This is Elias Jr., right? Maybe Elias C would be one of our brothers. Clancy or Edward? Who's Edward? Who's Edward? Okay, let me see who's Edward Rootry. Okay, I don't know. So there's the Clancy and Eli M. Names. Eli C. My brother, my uncle, my cousin. Uncle Junie Miller. Eli C is her brother, right? Eli C is the brother. But which brother? So this is Eli C and Edward. Edward Rootry and Eli. Maybe. Elias stepped up and helped more than I can say for Clancy or Edward. Elias practically raised Clark and Jim as brothers whenever he could. Elias practically raised Clark and Jim as brothers. Clark and Jim as brothers. So I think this is Elias, right? He'll be the younger one. Elias Mary seems fine. James Mary marrying Jane to keep her from running out in the band. This trio. Okay. Junior, firstborn is Junior, I know that. With the woman, it goes all out of the window. I think Gwendoline got her name from some combination of Gwyneth and Carolyn, who was Elias's mother. Who's Elias' mother? Carolyn. Which Elias? There's so many freaking Elias. Carolyn. There's only one Carolyn Morden. Got a name from Gwyneth and Carolyn, who was Elias's mother. So there's only one Carolyn actually, who's Morden. And Caroline Morden, I think I have put here. No? Wait, where's Caroline? Wait a second. There's no Caroline Morden here apparently. What? Elias's mother is Caroline, but which Elias is this? I don't know. Don't know. Right, let's see. This is come on. There are 5 clues with this one. Today, so far, I have not able to find anything at all. I mean, he has a beard here. I don't know who is this guy. There are four clues here. I mean, these are the four clues, I suppose. Candy, I got on me. I got her. Gwen. What did Gwen do after retiring? That's the question. Okay, Gwen and the boys. So this is Gwen Ritchie. I think I added her photo. Have I? Okay, once you verify this person. Is she not in screen advertising? I don't think she's an artist. Author. I don't think she's an author. Baby cashier. CEO, chef, comedian, dance. She's a dancer, actor, farmer, design, artist. She's a definitely a housewife, news anchor. Oh wait, did I get it? Okay. Okay.
You're listening to WRTG.
It's time for your headlines. Once an hour, every hour, on the 45. It's a bizarre development to an already tragic tale. In the wake of the accident that took his life, some of Carl Roottree's belongings have apparently gone missing. Most notably, a framed photo of the Roottree family from the mid-1970s
I have that.
Carl had on his office wall. We interviewed a local psychologist about who would do such a thing and why. For that article, search online for WRTD News. Again, that's WRTD.
Okay, what's this? Is a local investigative Zaz radio station during the news segment. They have been talking about the plane crash. The most recent they also talked about a picture taken from Carl's office after the plane crash. During the interview, it was revealed that there wasn't a break-in. Instead, someone with a key to the office took the picture after discovering the pipes burst due to the recent storm. This means it was likely someone close to the family who was aware of the photo's history and wanted to save it. The psychologist, however, also goes on to posit the culprit had an alternate agenda, specifically because nobody in the family has come forward to say they have it in their possession. A comment below the article says, "Don't believe their lies. This is just another instance of Roottree curse being real, a true thing. I bet you Carl was murdered in the picture evidence on." Okay, what is Roottree curse? This is a long, rambling conspiracy website with a very small, very red text on the black background that says the root trees are cursed. It has been very recently updated with the following important update. With Carl and Brenda and their girls, that makes 5 new deaths. Not only that, but 3 of the 5 presidents of the Roottree company have died mysteriously. They say Guy's car was hit by a drunk driver in 1982, but nobody was arrested. Then Ernie Madsen Jr. stepped down. Was he poisoned? Now just this week, Carl died in a plane crash. This cannot be a coincidence. There's another entry that claims if you connect the dots in the pattern of the 5 pieces wrapper, it creates the Mayan ruby skull, a secret message meant to subliminally scare people away. The post before that has a link to a site that talks about how Earth has 4 corners, simultaneous 4-day time cubes. Okay. An entry from a few months ago claims that the owner of the site received an email asking him to take down his site with faked proof that Ernie Madsen Jr. actually had a heart condition and wasn't poisoned. The owner claims that although the proof looks quite credible, he knows that the proof was fake because he's an expert at creating fake evidence. The first entry is from 1996 has a blurry picture of the Roottree Candy Company factory seemingly taken from the website's author from behind the fence through some trees. Seems that the operation RT-29 is real. I witnessed a helicopter land on February 29, 1996. The website footer says all images and videos by Thomas Orwood. Thomas Orwood seems to have a few different sites about mischief, deaths, and successes. In addition to the Rotary curse, where you also find about the truth behind Spirit Cola, which claims that the spirit really stands for Satan plagues returning in 2000, and in the year 2000, anyone who has drunk Spirit Cola will die. Another website is Stock Markets and the Devil's Thumb, which claim that if you multiply any stock price of 666, they also multiply the current year by the same stock price and add those two numbers together and divide the entry by total stock price. Okay. Annie Madsen Jr. We don't have anything. Okay. Can we search in periodicals? Okay. Maya and Ruby Skull. British Shepherds, okay, printing. Picture died. And to blood from my eggs and skull. Okay. First entry, a bloody picture. Operation Artito 9. Some people claim that the rotaries are changing the candy recipe to include more and more chemicals, and this was in cooperation with directors from unknown government. They claim that due to a loophole in the calendar, it is possible to get away with nearly any crime on a leap day, so long as it isn't discovered until after the day is over, and that every 4 years on the leap year, the Rotary Company hosts a meeting with foreign agents to conspire to poison our children. Their proof is that the Rotary candies contain polyglycerol, polyricinoleate, an ingredient of the candy that wasn't there when it was released. They claim it is added in an attempt to addict people and eventually introduce mind control. The website claims to sell pills that counteract this effect for children that have been already eaten Rotary candy in the past. You do additional search for polyglycerol, polyricinoleate, and it seems an emulsifier in chocolate approved by FDA and widely used in many products. Okay, let me just see what we have logged in here. Okay, actor. Okay, so she's retired, but got it. Apparently I haven't. So I think if it's not this one, then it has to be this one, and this is the beard one then. Okay. I don't know anything about Wolf Rotary. I think he's a student. Yeah, I think he's in a student college or maybe QTL. That makes more sense to me. Rotary Samantha, she would be. What is the head of the firm should be called? CEO? Farmer? Lawyer? Not lawyer. Police officer, politics, teacher, secretary. Okay, let me see. Samantha Rotary. Is there something about Samantha? Samantha Rotary. Let me see something about Samantha Rotary. Nothing about Samantha Rotary. I think this is right now. Otherwise, this would have logged in earlier. And he's a student. Okay, she's not farmer. Then maybe she is in construction. CEO. There's no CEO in here though. What can Samantha be? President? Director? She has a farm. So what can you do? What will be the head of the farm called? Farmer? Manufacturing? I don't think it's manufacturing. Musician? Okay. Screenwriter, retail. I think he's a student, Wolfwood Tree. Is in K-12 or college. College makes more sense, I think. So I get 15 out of 18 apparently. I also got the spouses right. James Morton. Nice. This is Zakaria then. This is Angelica then. That's right. Patricia James. Johnson Hudson Guy. Guy Hudson. Do I have the picture for Guy? I mean, how am I supposed to recognize anyone in this picture? Seriously. I mean, the only. Oh, this is Li. This is Li. LIM. And where's LIM? Was this the LIM? Yep. LISM. So I got LISM then. I don't know what he does though. So I got Miracle, I got Li. I got Carl. Next president, Guy Hudson. Who is Guy Hudson? This guy? I mean, he looks like the oldest person. Let me put his picture here. Okay, what does Elias M does? Carolyn, Gwyneth M, Gwendolyn. Okay, the thing is that I don't know much about the girls. Carolyn and Gwyneth M. Carolyn was someone's, I think some Elias mother. But where? I think it was, yeah. Shit, man. Okay. Carolyn, who was Elias' mother. Carolyn, who was Elias' mother. Which Elias, though? Is Carolyn Morden? Is Elias? There's another Morden here. And there's Morden here. Maybe that's the Elias. That's the one they're talking about. Gwendolyn got her name from some combination. Okay, Gwendolyn, right? So since this is Carolyn, then Gwendolyn. Rutri. There's a Gwendolyn Morden. There's Gwendolyn Rutri. Wait. This is Gwyneth. I don't have the picture for Clancy Jr. I should have the picture for Clancy Jr. Then it would be locked in. Edward Clancy Rutri. Business watch. No? Shit. This is the one that's bugging me right now. I think I have a note. I have a note. The little girl is Nicole. Big one is Debbie. To Carl and Brenda, I'm sorry that you were unable to attend the funeral. And Ernie knew how busy your job can be. I've enclosed the Shiva candle in identical rovers if you'd like to pay. Ernie was a man full of love. Ernie had an immense amount of pride for work you three did together, as well as how Carl has carried on for him after taking over. So Ernie. So now we know the fourth president is Ernie. No, wait. He's the third president? Okay, there's a problem here. That Hudson guy is the third president apparently. Guy Hudson. Then Ernie is the fourth president. Up until the end, Ernie and I had to stress, especially for Nicole's sake. So Ernie, so they have one children, right? So I think Ernie. So I most probably I think Ernie would be here. Debbie, Deborah Wayne, Nicole Madsen. Mouses sometimes. With mice, not mouses, mice. Okay, what's going on with this roll? Seriously, just cleaned it. Okay, so why is the Gaia son not the right president? There was no second president on this generation. The second president was Zakaria, that I know now. So was the guy third? Okay, I think the guy is still the fourth president. Yeah. I don't think Ernie was the president. And I think Ernie would be in Samantha's son, Nicole. Okay, Debbie. Yeah, it has to be here. So what should I put here right now? Arnie. So Ernest Junior. Oh, Ernest Madsen. Then Ernest Madsen Junior. Nicole. Matt. Deborah Bean. There's only one Bean though. If there's one Bean, then it's not Debbie. Thing is that okay? Nicole is the daughter, right? Oh, sorry. Nicole is the daughter. Nicole has to be not the wife, obviously not the wife. That's not it. Nicole has to be with the one of this child. Nicole Madsen. So either this one. Let's say it's this one. Then Madsen Ernest Jr. and Deborah Bean. And oh wait, so this no wait we have an option to add the picture here, so that would be the one that's wrong. Madsen Ernest Jr. Madsen Ernest Jr. Deborah Bean. Okay. Nicole. This has to be it. And this is a child. How do I see the child? Baby. I don't know if would this count as a baby or kindergarten school student K-12. I have a picture for her. I have a picture for her. Okay. What would be the job for this girl here? This thing. Advisor, architect, author, baby, cashier, CEO, chef, comedian, construction dancer, director, director. Okay, it makes sense. Like, so these people are obviously not included in the trust, so they have to be helped by Clark. And Samantha Ruchi married Madsen Ernest. Their firstborn child was a girl, obviously. So the girl was the firstborn child. And Madsen. Okay, I can just, I think I can. Madsen. So that has to be Gwyneth then. Gwyneth Madsen. She should be here, Gwyneth. Okay. And yeah, because that makes sense, right? So Gwyneth Madsen and Madsen Ernest Jr. Then he married Deborah Bean, and I don't know what he was. Though, what should I advertising? He definitely was not a president, so he must have had a different job. Something, maybe he can be in retail or something like that. Gosh dang it. He's not a student quite well. Should she be classified as a baby? I don't know. I mean, the problem is still haven't got. I mean, this should have been logged in, right? And now this two, this should have been logged in. There's three and there's four. I don't know what am I missing here. Cashier. I don't know what can I put him. A director would be for the guy who. I'm pretty sure I saw a name that I forgot now. The guy who directed something. He was also a Ruchri. We do not know the names of these children though. Okay, we have a picture for Gwen, right? This. We have another picture for Gwen. Also got the picture for this one, right? And this picture is right. Okay, let's try to keep looking again. Okay. So this is the 5 pieces, right? Famous 5 pieces. I got 2 here. This has to be Miracle, the youngest one. That's right. Pop. Okay. Then this has to be the eldest one. And second eldest will be this guy. And third eldest will be this girl right here. Meghalite should be housewife. I think she should be a housewife at the time, because yeah, she should be a housewife because she was complaining, right? Why is everyone okay? Okay, the wife is not Caroline Morden though. Who's the wife then? Oh, I just added Caroline. Elias's mom. Okay, I think I got everything in this one. That Eli Jr. has resigned. Eli, who is the Eli Jr.? It was this guy. So he's the guy, he designed it. So he's an architect. Oh, okay.
So, you may have heard the news. Some of Carl's things have gone missing. That includes the pictures and mail I brought you earlier. I promise I didn't steal it. But I did borrow it. I'll return it once we're done. Let me deal with my family in the meantime. Oh, I guess that means I've officially confessed I'm a root tree.
Which one?
I assure you I have a reasonable explanation for the secrecy. I'm about to do something big the family doesn't approve of.
Okay.
If you could just wait a little bit longer, I'll tell you more, in person. I'll return after 15 more blood relatives.
Okay, 15 more. Seriously. Give me a clue or something right now. I'm basically clueless here. NG and I both wanted to be in the photo since Miracle was in it. And the 3 of us were all about the same age. NG. Who's NG? NG would be here. Angelica Morden. We were told only the 5 pieces of children were well, to say the least. Eventually, I suppose to stop when they paused in front of Mr. Morden, who was there with Aunt Gwendolyn. Aunt. So, Aunt Gwendolyn. So, who is the aunt? Who can be the aunt here? Gwendolyn. Oh, this is Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn Rutri. This will be the aunt, I think. Again, she's the housewife. This is still not locked in. He's not a musician, is he? Why? He's not a. He's just a comedian, dancer, director. Hmm. This is weird. Clark is not anything. Retail. Also, Deborah Bean has locked in, but this is not locked in. Apparently, she's not a baby. What? If she's not a baby, then what is she? Because this guy is student K-12, so I got this three right. Student K-12. So if she's student, if he's student, then she can only be baby, but apparently it's not right. Principal, pro athlete, detail. What can she be? This is weird. Okay, I suppose. Okay, let me just see what also this through 3 a.m. has not logged in. Caroline Morden has not logged in. Gwendolyn. Okay, so now we know that this. I think this is right. Gwendolyn, housewife. Also, this Hassan guys. This also not logged in. Apparently, I don't know why. Zakaria Morden has not logged in. Oh, I don't have the photo for this guy. An attempt to recapture Eli to stand all the way on the left since he looked a lot like the pop. Eli, right? Elias C. Wait a second. So he has the Elias C. So we have a picture for Elias C. So we have a picture for Edward. No, wait. Who is Clancy though? No, this is weird. This is not right. This is not right. I wanted Eli to stand all the way left. So I'm pretty sure this is right. Clancy is right. Clancy is a professor. I think professor looks like this guy. Maybe. I wanted Eli to stand all the way to the left. This is not Edward. It is confused. Who is this guy? Who is this little guy? Okay, these are the four, I suppose. These are the four siblings. This is Sam. Who is this girl then? Hey, this is Miracle. I don't know who this is. I think this will be some. Okay, is this Zakaria? Yep. Nice. Okay. Okay, I got this right. Nice. Samantha, Ruchi, I still don't know. This is Clancy. Okay, he looks like Pop, right? So Elias C. It's okay. Look at the picture in this one. This is the original picture. He looks like Pop, so Elias, it has to be this guy. I want Elias. Okay. So this will be a lie. All right, let me make some changes then. Then it is Elias C, and this is Edward, and no. Okay, this has to be like this then. Okay, this is also not right then. Carolina Modern is not right here. Okay, Caroline. Okay, look at that. Angelica Modern, James Modern, Zachariah Modern, and okay, Zachariah, right? So the modern name will go here. And so one of these will be Caroline Morden. Which one? I think I've got this picture side this time. Also now we know. So in this picture, what we don't know who is this guy, little guy, and who is this? So maybe it is his son, Miracle's son, or Miracle's grandson. That's the question. Maybe I don't know. I'm just putting it like that for now. How many have we found so far? 28 or 33. So I think she will return if I find 12 more. So this is the picture that I have covered. Okay, so I still don't know who she is, the redhead. I mean, the thing is that is she the same age as this girl's? Or is she an elder person? I think she is of the same age. The next generation, right? So she has to be in the same age. That means she is Angelica Morden. And she is also a housewife. Yep, redheads. I don't know what is the profession though. Edward Rutri and Elias C. Rutri. And also, why is this is not clicking as a musician? Did it change? I don't know. Also, where was the director guy? It says November. What is November? Okay. Bonnie. I think I got Guy Hudson, right? No, I don't think I have the picture for Guy Hudson. Bonnie, the next president, Guy Hudson, Arnie Jr. Who is Arnie Jr.? Do I have Arnie Jr. here? I don't think I have Arnie Jr. I have Carol Lynn and Gwyneth M. Caroline who? Caroline Morden. So if she is the Caroline Morden, then she cannot be as. Oh, this is next gen, right? The Free Spirits. Wait a second. No, this one. This one is Free Spirits. The Freeze. Come on, what am I doing here? Free Spirits. The Free Spirits is this generation. So Caroline Morden would be in this generation. So Morden would be here, obviously. So it would be Zachariah Morden or one of these, Caroline Morden. Redhead, pregnant redhead. Caroline Morden. Okay. This is Caroline Morden. I know. Okay. So now I know this is Caroline Morden. That's right. Gwyneth M. Gwendolyn. I think I also found Gwendolyn. Is there another Gwendolyn here? So these are all the people 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12. Are they all in that? Are there? So these are the next gender 1. These are the free spirit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so if I remove these guys, then not 12 there because. Yeah, Gwen's children are not there. Yeah, so these are the 12. Miracle the third. Then there's no Miracle third here though. Miracle Junior. This is obviously Miracle Junior there. So, I mean the. Okay, wait. Who are the free spirits? Not everyone is a free spirit apparently. Okay, this is Miracle Junior. Okay, let's Miracle Junior and Miracle. This is Carl. Guy Hudson. Who's Guy Hudson? This can be Guy Hudson. Who is this guy then? Jim Rutry. This name seems like a Jim Rutry to me. Is there Clark here? There's also Clark. I think that can be Clark. Okay, Clark and Jim. I think these are the Clark and Jim guys. Okay, why is this? I mean, this is not right apparently. I mean, this is baby. Is this not right, baby? Come on. And what is Samantha's job? Okay, there are 10 clues apparently in this one. Stephanie Jones. Okay, this is Caroline Morden. That I know that this is right. So there has to be another Morden here that I'm missing. Wait a second. Gwendolyn Morden? Did they have 2 children? 2 girls? Maybe that makes sense. Gwendolyn and Caroline. Makes sense. I mean, yeah, that might make more sense, I suppose. Gwendolyn and Caroline. Gwendolyn and Caroline. I mean, she is the girl with wavy hairs. So can she be the? I mean, either she can be this one or this one. And she's standing out quite a bit. I don't know, like patient. right. This family is so complicated. To CM's Caroline. Okay, so the Caroline Modern is right. So there are 10. 10 piece of hints there. 10 pieces of hints. Who was the director guy? Okay, let me just see the director guy. Edward Dutry. I don't think there's anything for Edward Dutry, right? Is he not musician? I mean, I'm confused about this one. Also, this one, I don't know what should I shoot. A farmer? That makes more sense. Farmer, I suppose. I mean, this has to be right. Is this not right? 3. I mean, if she's not a baby, then what she is then? What is she then? Okay, let me just. Okay. Also, I forgot about the director guy. Who was the director guy? Sheridan Thomas. Thomas Sheridan. Okay, let me just search him again. I think I'm missing something here. Brother Trouble. Ron Rutry, and head of RR production. So we don't know who is Ron Rutry. Search periodicals. The small screen director and the head of RR production. Ron Rutry. Let me just make a note of this thing. Created Brother Trouble. Okay. So Ron Rutry would be in this generation, I suppose. I think this can be Ron Rutry. That's the only thing I can know. Ronald Rutry. Director Is this a media mogul guy or actor? I don't know. Maybe Ronald Ritchie. I mean, it can also be this guy. Also, you know what? It can also be this guy, Ronald Ritchie. What? Oh, there's the double N. I always forget that. Alliterations. Rotary for the first name. Okay, we are sticking with Rotary for the last name, not Williams. But we also plan to lean into alliteration. William Rotary? Is that it? What is alliteration for this guy then? I mean, he's a Rotary that I know. Jack, Christina November. I mean, okay. Forsyth. Okay, this is weird though. Ronald. Can be Ronald Rutri, I suppose. Director. He can be a director. Wait a second. What are the occupation? Actor, advertising art, critic, artist, author, CEO, chef, director. I mean, it seems he's not a media mogul, is he? I mean, he's also not a director. But I mean, he says that he only directed a few episodes. Professor, retail, screenwriter. Let's go with director. I don't know for now. Okay. Yep, farmer. There's another Rutri, right? This has to be then either robot Rutri or it's Jack Rutri. Let's search. Do we have anything for robot or Jack Rutri? Come on, don't be like that. The robot had 2 children also. We have logged in still. Okay, we got Miracle Juniors. All the pictures of Miracle Junior. We still don't know who's the mother. Also, I think I got the I got the 5 pieces. All right, there's a photo that I'm missing here. Okay, apparently. Gwendolyn. Okay, that's nice. Elias Junior, architect, lawyer. Zakaria, second president. Okay, that I know that. Who is the... Oh, it has to be either Bonnie Hudson or Christopher Hudson. Okay, it has to be obviously Hudson, right? Hudson. So it has to be Christopher Hudson. This would be Bonnie Hudson. This should have been locked in because obviously since he's the dude, he will get the presidencyship. Okay, firstborn son. Zakaria. I think this is correct. This is correct. Bonnie Hudson. Let me look up Bonnie Hudson. Nothing. Christopher. Okay. Okay. So I don't know why is the baby thing this is bothering me. Is she not a baby? If she's not a baby, then what is she? Nicole. That is right. I mean, what other occupation I can assign to her? Is she a driver? Hairdresser? No. Model? Can she be a model? Maybe if her sisters are models, so she can also be a model, I suppose. Principal. I mean, she can also be a student, K-12. I mean, they are similar ages. I suppose I should also have put her as a student. I mean, that would make sense. Robert Ronald Ritchie. Okay. But we still don't know. Oh man, if I had the occupation for this guy, then things would become much better. Okay, how many Rutries are remaining? Right now we have Jack and Robert. Jack Rutri and Robert Rutri. So, okay, so there will be no Rutri in this branch, right? Because this will become the modern branch. Rutri will be here. But we have an Ernest Jr. and Gwyneth Madsen. So that's no, okay, there will be no Rutri here. So obviously, Rafferty, okay, no Rutri in this branch. There already, this branch is finished. So we have one Rutri here and one Rutri here and one Rutri here apparently. But also the thing is that we're not sure, right? This can be a girl. Okay. Okay, what am I looking for right now? That's the thing. Miracle's wife or Miracle Junior's mother. Lias M. My brother is Elias C. Uncle is Elias Jr. This is Elias C. Okay, I'm a bit stumped here. You know, it has two names that must be typed in manually. Genealogy for dancers. There's a picture of Elias that's missing. Okay, how many root trees are there though? Let me just see. I think right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 root trees that are remaining. So obviously 1, obviously 2, 3 and 4, and that's 5. So we have 5 space for 5 root trees. Okay. Christina November Ruchi and Tessa Rustri. Let's start searching these names in internet. Maybe we will find something. Wait a second, November, right? Wait a second, November, right? On the back of the photo in childish print writing, it says November. So November is in this photo, in the Free Spirits photo. Is this November? Okay. This is a nice one, November. Tessa. Okay, so we know that November is in this photo in the childish handwriting. So this will be November, I suppose. But what does she look like though? This is the Free Spirits, right? So she can be Edward's daughter probably, or she can be Elias Sam's daughter. Is Edward in this photo? I don't think Edward would be in this photo. Oh no, she cannot be Edward's. Oh, right. Is Edward in this photo? Who's Gwyneth M? Who's this girl? Bonnie. Who's also Bonnie? I don't know who's Bonnie. Caroline. Let me just see who's Caroline. Oh, Bonnie Hudson. Okay. Caroline Morden. Okay. How do I find which is which? Gwyneth M. Gwyneth M. Gwyneth M. Gwyneth Madsen? Modern. Wait, where's Madsen? Gwyneth Madsen. Okay, this is the guy. Obviously, this is Gwyneth Madsen. Gwyneth M. Gwendolyn. Also Gwendolyn. I got it. Jim Richard Clark. I am. Man, right now I'm confused. Like, where can I start? I know this. Okay, I know a film school. Obviously, he went to film school, so he's a director. Makes sense. Can I turn this photo? Maybe there's some avatar thing there. Okay, why is this not a musician? He had an album. Seriously, this is just weird. Firefighter, director. Did he become a media mogul or something? I don't know. I think this is right in this case now. She's a student at QI12. So let's say I got this right. I don't know why I'm getting this wrong. Hudson guy. Gats and Patricia dying in the car accident. We know that. Who is third? Okay, let's try to figure out who was the third president. I don't think anyone in the Miracle Tree was third president. Maybe it's Elias or Edward Roottree. We don't have any information about Edward Roottree apparently. Why do I not have information about Edward Roottree? And what does Elias did? Come on, you should have mentioned something. Let me go back to that book. Two clues, maybe this one. Oh, wait. There are still two clues here. Sam was a Roottree. Ernie and the kids are lucky to have her. Who's Ernie? I always forget that. I think it's. Wait, who's Ernie? Ernest. Ernest, right? Ernest Jr. has been learning day to day from Jack. Ernie Jr. Ernest Jr. Is he the third president? Arnie. Gwyneth has the green thumb. And her adopted grandfather, Gwyneth. So she's a gardener? Gwyneth Madsen, right? So what does green thumb means? Chef? Of our mother. I suppose he will be also farmer, I think. Green thumb green thumb will mean farmer, I think. Gwyneth Ham's photo. Okay, she has to be dark hair, I think. Green eyes. No, that's not it. Jet black. I don't think Ernest Madsen. Uncle Junior. Who's Uncle Junior? Elias Junior? I suppose that's Uncle Junior. Or Patsy. And Elias and Gwyneth. Okay. Clark. LIC stepped up. LISC. Well, then I can so Clancy or Edward. I practically raised Clark and Jim as brothers whenever he could. Elias marriage seems fine and Jim's marriage seems also okay. Do I? I don't have any information about Elias C though. Okay, this is okay. I got Jane. Is the picture not right? Maybe the picture is not right. Maybe it's that bearded guy. Come on. Give me clues. I think I got this right. Okay, I think I'll have to look for new things because right now I am. Yeah, this tree is complete. We are missing a lot of things here. Also missing a lot of things here. Okay. Is he not a musician? Then what is Rafferty Clark? Jim Ritchie and Diamond first song, Oklahoma Jim's cousin. It was only somewhat similar to Jim's and Diamond, but work. Check is also available these times. Where's the other? No, this is not it. Where's these times? Right, wait. Music by Clark and backup vocals. Yeah, he has musician. Clark Rafferty, right? So here has a musician. MMM magazine. Do I have? It went out of business. The magazine is no longer available. There are a lot of people here that I should be. I mean, Guy Hudson. Who else can be Guy Hudson? This guy. Let me just see if I can right. The Guy Hudson picture may be wrong. This is the Guy Hudson, possibly. This is Bonnie, Guy Hudson, Ernie Jr., Caroline, Gwyneth M, Gwendolyn, Kimberly Clark, L.I.M. Okay, she's pregnant. Also, she is sticking out like a sore thumb. But who is she? Like, where can she fit? Thing is, I cannot place her anywhere as of now. Hmm. I'm not going for a hint here. No, that's not it. Miracle Junior. Miracle Third, and his wife Nicole. Okay. It was his wife Edith. Okay, I have the Edith. Okay, I already done that. Clergy Watch. Okay. Miracle Network. I think I already know that. His mother and father, Elias and Gwyneth. Gwyneth. That's the name of the Gwyneth who? Okay, right now I think I have put the Gwyneth name elsewhere. Miracle Routine arrived. Oh, Gwyneth is the shit. This is Gwyneth, right? That's not it. Yeah, that's not Gwyneth. Oh gosh, come on. Who's Zachariah's wife? Okay. So he will be either Zach or Robert. There are only two boys. Also, don't know anything about his occupation. Okay, let's see. Right now, I have what are the possible things that should have. Okay, this one should have locked in. Hudson guy. Maybe the control wheel is. Just change the mouse. Morton Zakaria. Okay, this should have been locked in. One. And two. And this third. I don't know why is this locking not this why is this not locking in? I think it's the Hudson guys thing. This thing. I don't know what am I supposed to do here. Obviously, he's a lie. This is written on his shirt. Anything else can I do here? Carolyn, Carolyn Morden. I don't know who is Carolyn Morden. What does she do? Come on. Hey, come on. Show me something. What's missing here? I got all of them right. It has to be someone in the new generation, especially in this picture. There are a lot of people that are unidentifiable right now. Guy Hudson. I mean, this Guy Hudson thing is bugging me a lot. And what does he do? Is he a media mogul or something? Come on. A Guy Hudson. I think this seems like the most possible guy to me. And who is Arnie? Is it Ernest Jr.? But I don't think he's the president. Is he? Caroline Morton. Let's search Caroline Morton. I think I'm missing something. Caroline Morton. Ah, finally something new. You find a cover story about local art installation, including one by Caroline Morton. There isn't much about Caroline as a person. This is mostly a listing of art in Butler County. She seems to get top billing. Accompanying the story, there's an image of Caroline standing beside a large metal sculpture of a mermaid. It is captioned, Caroline is standing next to her sculpture, Atlantis Burden. This sculpture is one of many works featured in her upcoming book, Self-Portrait Art and the Beauty of Woman. According to a quote further down, Atlantis' burden is meant to symbolize a society's split by indecision over whether women should be equals or something to protect. The picture on the front page has been added to your evidence. Nice. So this is Caroline. So she's a sculpture. So what is the profession? She's not I mean, is she interior designer? I mean, she'll be an artist, I think. Maybe an interior designer, that seems more like it. Gosh, the profession thing is a bit weird. Okay. I think I have to search this book, right? Let's see. Okay. Software dedicated to Alois and Stephanie. Let me just see something. If it's working out. No one's stopping by apparently. Okay, mostly black and white pictures of Caroline's art. The center page is a series of full color nude self portraits at different ages, stretching from 25 to 30. They certainly have not been added to evidence. In the intro, Caroline talks about influences. She was one of the youngest in her generation. In her late teens, she felt betrayed when her sister Gwendolyn and cousin Bonnie gave up on dreams to settle for boring man. Gwendolyn, wait, sister Gwendolyn, okay, and cousin Bonnie. She especially dislikes her brother-in-law, Dr. Wilson, who she calls completely bogus brother-in-law. So there are obviously three Wilsons: Zach, Steven, Jason, Jam. So we know Wilson is the brother-in-law. Okay. Their marriage led her to double down on her passion. She even married a man who was the opposite of worrying, which was an overcorrection. She comes out strongly against the Rotary Company's effect on the local environment and rues, how she was not able to convince her father Zach, to make changes to policy. She also explains that her marriage to Mark led to the most volatile moment in her life. Mark. Mark London. All negative. That the only good thing he ever gave her was a daughter. Leaving them all behind for good has pushed her to pursue her true love, art and beauty of woman. So what will be her profession? Artist? I mean, she will be an artist, I suppose. So, still not. Yeah, Stephanie London Mark makes sense. Still not locking in. Is the president okay? So this is not. This is I think complete now. Artist. This is so. This is also should be complete. Yeah, I mean, I suppose I only have two. That's why it's not locking in. Caroline. Okay, look at the photos. Okay, let me see the. Yep, that's the Caroline. I see that. Caroline Morton. That's the photo. Caroline Morton. Caroline. So if she's Caroline, then who are the other? There are three more girls at 1, 2, and 3. Bonnie, Caroline, Gwyneth, and Gwendoline. Gwyneth M and Gwendoline. Okay, who is Gwyneth M? Okay, so that's not Gwyneth M, obviously, and that's not Bonnie, obviously. That's not Bonnie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 people, right? 5 girls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 girls. So Bonnie 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, why is there only 4? Oh, November. She's November, obviously. So she's definitely November. So if she's November, and if she's November, and she is what? Caroline, then Bonnie, Gwyneth M, and Gwendoline. I mean, maybe this is Bonnie. Maybe. Can be also this. I don't know who that is. Gwyneth, thing is that who is November though? November Rutri. If she's a November Rutri in this generation, then she cannot be here. Obviously, not here, not here, not here, definitely not here, not here, not here, not here. She can be either here or not here because there's no Ronaldo here, or here. Okay, let's search for November Rutri. I think I'm missing something in the November Rutri. Why am I not getting anything from November? Gwyneth Madsen. Gwyneth Madsen. I think spelling is wrong. Madsen. Oh, come on. I'm stuck here. I don't know why. I want some new. I mean, I already got this thing. Needs for clipping. I mean, in this one, there are 7 clues apparently. 7. She's an artist. Butler County Time. Caroline Morden, right? Yeah. Dedicate to Eloise and Stephanie. Who's Eloise? She's a girl. Maybe? Arden. Dr. Wilson. Finally, Dr. Wilson is a pediatrician. Stephen Wilson. is a pediatrician who practices north of Pittsburgh. Although there are a lot of Stephen Wilson, Dr. Wilsons, this one apparently found a way to game the search results as he pops up to the top every time. His website claims that he is the pediatrician to the stars. The only evidence of this is that he apparently was a doctor to the Root sisters. There's a picture of him on his website as well as a picture of his three children. The three of them look as though the photographer was holding them hostages. Regardless, the photos have been added to your evidence. There's a quote that, although he credit to his child Jason, you suspect might not be written by a 10-year-old. My dad is the best dad in the entire world and he treats every patient with world-class care. He will treat your children like he would me, my big brother, or my sister. Okay, sister. So he's the big brother. But he did not say sister, right? Right, I see. Wilson kids. Jason Wilson. Zach Wilson. I think he should be a baby. I think I also have his picture now. Okay. College. Student college. Okay, we have something news. Okay, only one London mark. Eloy. Okay, Eloy is right. Hudson Christopher. Finally. Wait, what? So I locked this one. But this is definitely Clark. But he's not a musician, then what is he? If he's not a musician, then what is he? So she should be a student K-12, I suppose. Wilson is not a baby. This Hudson guy is really bothering me. I haven't been able to, figure things out. Who is this person? Okay, nice. Because they left a dream, right? Nice. We have 3 more. Okay. She's not a housewife, apparently. How about Gwendolyn Lamb? I mean, she has a dark hairs, but none of the girls in it has dark hairs. Who is November Rutri? I mean, she can also be here, November Rutri. There's something added. Oh, who is this guy? This is Dr. Wilson. You found his photo on the website. Oh, okay. Where do I add this thing? Okay, nice here. This dude, man. Come on. I just need 3 more for the next visit. Just 3 more. I don't know. I think this should be right. This should be right. Also, this Hudson guy is really bugging me. He's the president, right? I know he's not the second president, but can we be the third president? Okay, let me just see the timeline. Can I see the timeline? Zakaria. Zakaria Mordan. What? Zakaria. H. There's an H. Zakaria. No? Is Zacaria. There's nothing spelling Z. Z is C A. Oh, this is C A. There's nothing here. More than Zacaria. Zacaria. Yeah, spelling's right. There's nothing about him though. Thing is that still confused. Okay, wait a second. In this picture, I think I have logged in this girl. Okay, what happened to the wheel again? Sometimes the wheel thing is. Yeah, both of my mouses are just fantastic, you know. Oh wait, I should have. Oh gosh, I should have put the pictures of her. So now we know who is she. I know who is she. She's Bonnie. Bonnie and next person Guy Hudson. Okay, so this can be Guy Hudson. I mean, they are together, sitting together, right? Yeah. Finally, we'll get a visit. I think one more. This one? Okay, that's true. Finally.
On the phone, I said I owed you an explanation, but I can't reveal
Oh man,
everything.
if you can tell me
Not
right
yet.
now, everything would be so easy for me.
I'm sure this all seems like deception for deception's sake.
Yeah.
So I'll try to explain why. It's true, I'm working with lawyers. But not the candy company lawyers. My publisher's lawyers. I'm on the verge of releasing a book, and it's not kind to the root trees. Especially Elias and the Five Pieces. The truth often isn't. But with the plane crash, the publisher is rightfully worried it'll look like I'm making things up to exploit a tragedy. So they're doing their due diligence. That's why you're here. To be sure there's enough evidence for an expert to unearth the whole story. If I tell you the whole story now, we can't prove that. I hope you understand. That said, I can say that the work you're doing is very personal to me. To my story, one spot on the tree is more important than the rest. You've likely noticed it. It's locked for now. I'll return one final time, after you fill it in.
Master, one spot on the tree is more important than the rest. You will like it. Yeah.
Also, there are fewer root trees left. In a sense, that makes it easier. Use process of elimination. It's also harder to verify when you're right. You'll need 4 blood relatives
really?
before they lock from here on out. I don't have any more evidence for you, but trust your intuition. If something has a high number, it's not a mistake. You're getting closer and closer to the truth. I look forward to seeing you soon.
Oh. Give me a second. Yeah, no, she was useless. Now look at that tree now. Why don't I have any other picture of Elias though? Is this it? But where this picture came from? I'm confused. Where did that picture come from? Maybe that? Huh, interesting. So we have this locked in, this locked in. We still don't know the yeah, we still don't know who is the wife of Miracle. Okay, and in this generation, I have modern Zakaria locked in, but I don't know who is the wife. Okay, Samantha is locked in. This is locked in, locked in. Elias, see, these two are giving me trouble as of now. Also, this one, I don't know who is November. I don't know who is that guy. So now I don't know. Rafferty. I think I should go for Rafferty people, right? So this guy would be, these people will be Rafferty too. There's a Chris Rafferty. Oh, look at that. Jessica Katrina. So look at that. So married. So we know that Rafferty Laro. So there is Jessica and Katrina and Chris. Obviously Jessica, Katrina, Chris, like that. How do I fill it though? I finally got him. Yeah, the car should have known the color. Okay, I mean, I will focus on this picture again. This is the one, right? Okay, look at that. So now I know. Look, now I know what I know, right? Farmer. Okay, let's see. So we got Bonnie. We got Guy Hudson. Also, we know that the Hudson was the third president after Zakaria. So then he's Clark is the fifth one. So somewhere Ernest Jr. is the fourth president. Ernie Jr. is the fourth president. Okay. So in this picture now, let's start from the beginning again. Bonnie, done. Guy Hudson, done. Ernie Jr., not sure, one of these. Caroline, done. Gwyneth M. Wait, Gwyneth M? Gwyneth Madsen, done. Gwendolyn, done. Miracle Jr., done. Wait, who is this guy then? Elias M. Miracle Jr., done. Jim Rutry, done. Clark, not Clark, Carl. Carl is then the middle one, right? Carl is the middle one. And Eli M. So I okay, look at that. So we know Clark and Ernie Jr. This can be Ernie Jr. I think. Ernie Jr. and Clark. Okay, and where's the Clark guy? Oh, the Clark is a musician. How do I compare them? Look at them. Is this guy same as this guy? Or this guy? I think obviously he's without the glasses. So it has to be this guy. But let's for the sake of it, I will go with this one. And if he's not a musician, then what is he then? Rafferty Clark Rafferty. So now I think I'm figuring out again who's November right now. November would be either in this generation or the next one. I think November can be here or either here. I also don't know about Edward. These two are also bugging me right now. Elias C. and Edward Rutry. Okay. Right. There are 6. I mean, there were 10, right? So now it's at 6. Is it? Does it reduce? I think it reduces. Yeah, I think it reduces. Let's see. There's 5. This is still 5 here. There's still 5 here. There's 4 in this one. Come on. Okay, there's nothing here. Pretty sure these two are brothers, so I got this right. And it has the name Eli. So this is obviously the guy Hudson, Ernie Jr. for number president number 4. Come on. Okay, I need 4 more blood. Okay, these two are confusing right now. Is there no other book? Lauren Rutry. Okay, there's an clue here. Sam. I didn't even know Sam was a Rutry. She's the first woman. She's a fine woman, sorry. She's Ernie and the kids are lucky to have her. And her children seem eager to help the family. I think I got the children right. Ernie Jr. has been learning the day to day from Zach. Yep. There's the Ernie Jr. As the bonus, Gwyneth has the green thumb of her mother. And what I'm saying is not Sam's a spitting image of Betsy. I spoke from this Samantha Rutry. I should say cosmetic president. Farm. Okay, now this paragraph is interesting. Pop wanders away from that farm for years. I never met EC in person. EC, who's EC? But Pop once referred to him as a confirmed bachelor, and I suspect that's why he kept us from there. Sam had to grow up in a house with him and his roommate, Mr. Miller. Okay, do I have a Miller here? Apparently, I don't think I have. EC. Okay, let's see the name list of names. Wilkins, Catherine, Penelope, Tessa Green, Tessa Rucci, Imlaro, Ketral, Sam Ketral. Is there any Ketral that I'm missing here? Ketral, I think they can be here. Let's see. So there are Ketrals, right? So Ketral we have, I don't know, I don't think we have any Ketrals yet. So Ketrals would be here. Then Ketrals, if there are Ketrals here, then Sam and Stephanie will go here. Make more sense. Is there any other place that can go? Not here, obviously. Not here. So I know where the Ketral goes. It's here. Sam and Stephanie. Okay, let me just look up. Let's see, Cat Ral. Is this the right spelling? C-A-T-T-R-A-L-L. C-A-T-T-R-A-L-L. Okay. Stephanie Ketral. Okay. Okay, nothing. Okay. But I am pretty sure I got this right. Now, in here, there's two names. Kellogg. Okay, look at that, Kellogg. We have Kellogg's. So, if we have a Kellogg here, that makes sense. The Kellogg David, third. Kellogg Bethany, Kellogg David the fourth. Makes sense, right? Because there's no space for other Kellogg. They will not be here. This will be a root tree. I mean, I'm just doing the process of elimination right now. Now, what is the remaining? Garcia Luisa. Garcia Luisa. Nothing here. This is interesting. Garcia Luisa. I think this is the spouse name. It can be her. Lansing Clara. Okay, let me just search him. Luisa Garcia. Maybe I will hit something. Luisa Garcia, nothing. Clara Lansing. Helen Lennon. Chris Rafferty. I think the children will be here. Chris Rafferty and that. No. Rafferty, right? But where is the Rafferty? Wait. What? What did I see there? Oh, not Rafferty, obviously. Helen. Joanne Monroe. Not helping me. April Quaritch. Is this the right spelling? Q-A-R-R-H. Not the spelling. Catherine Wilkins. Okay, I will now search in periodicals, I suppose. Yeah, is this the right spelling? I think. Yeah, Catherine. Okay. Luisa Garcia. Clara Lansing. I have not been able to find any reference to these people. Helen Lennon. Come on, give me something. Okay. April Quaritch. Alright, so there's nothing here apparently. Oh gosh. Also, there's a picture of Carl. There's one more picture of Carl Rutti somewhere that's I haven't figured out. I haven't had it. Let's see the pictures. No, there's nothing here. There's no Carl here. Obviously, no Carl here. I got all the pieces right here. These two are also accounted for. This is accounted for. Okay, let me just see that if I'm missing anything in the pictures. Nothing in this one. Nothing in this one. Nothing in this one. Nothing in this one. Okay, who's this guy? Right now I have put him here. Makes sense. So is either Zach or Robert. Nothing in this one. Nothing in this one. I almost done this one. Nothing in this one. Nothing in this one. And nothing. Okay, the pictures are all done. Text items. There are 5 clues here. 5 clues that are still here. I'm not getting what? Brother Trouble. How to know? Trip to New Winner. Trip to New. Rena. Candy Girl. She also mentions TMS and Brother Trouble. My grandpa was a college professor. Okay, professor. He's also even wrote a book. Okay, that I know. Work with my mom designing clothes. Brenda. Although earlier this year, Grandma Laura. Laura Carlson. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's still. What am I missing here? The higher more there's to find. So obviously there's something that I'm missing here. 5 clues. I'm missing 5 clues here. So it's a big deal. What are the 5 clues? The Candy Girls. You know what? Search periodicals, Teen Blast. I think I am. Okay, look at that. Tommy Mark Sheridan appeared on the cover of Teen Blast a record 38 times, including 3 back-to-back months during the height of Brother Trouble. In the issue he was on the cover, he was still mentioned quite often. You read every word of every article, and beside the fact that he was married to Rihanna, only one thing seems relevant. A gossip section from 1996, about 8 months before their marriage, is called "Is TMS Dating a Retreat?" It says, at a recent autograph signing, TMS told a Teen Blast reporter that he met a girl at a party in Malibu. Apparently, the cast of Brother Trouble gets together at Penelope's house once a year. Who's Penelope's house once? Wait, is Penelope a name that we have? We have Tessa Green Penelope. And this time TMS found love. She's incredible. She came to the party to meet me specifically, and I'm glad she did. She said she had a crush on me when she was younger. I told her I have a crush on her from her posters now. Whenever Teen Blast reporter asked who the lucky girl was, TMS refused to spill, but we did some digging. One of the creators of the Brother Trouble, Ron, married Penelope. Ah. Nice. And get this, Ron is a distant relative of our two sisters. So we know who is Penelope Tessa Green. Is it Tessa Rutre and Green? Okay, so we found something. Ron Rutre, Penelope. Nothing. Okay. So I think I got this thing. At least one. In this one, there are still. Look at the clues here. 2, 3, 1. Come on. What am I missing here? Arnie and the kids are lucky to have her. I think he's talking Arnie. She doesn't have the thick glasses Patsy did, of course, but I guess this skips a generation. Her children have that covered. Her children have that covered. So obviously, her children has the glasses. Yeah, I should have known that. It's hard to explain that the look on Pop's face and there's some other I get flashback from Zach once met president. Sam wouldn't receive any candy money after all, and was united role presence. Easy. Okay, this right now I haven't been able to I haven't been able to decipher this paragraph, the last one. I don't know if this is. I mean, this has to be relevant if it's in there, but I don't know what it is. I never met EC in person. Okay, let me go back to this entry, Sam. There's a one here. Angie summoned all the next gen to a secret meeting in Zach's office. Angie. Gwen's in Paris, but the rest of it, including Miracle's boys, spent ages trying to unravel the mystery. Miracle's boys. Okay. I didn't recognize Sam at Uncle Junior's wedding to Patsy last year. Okay, so the wedding was mentioned. At the reception, when I asked who Sam was, Pop searched me and said it was complicated. Clancy saw he saw Sam walking alongside the farm, and EC and John when he used to drive past the old Indian farm and said Clancy. I think when she's talking about Clancy, she's talking about Clancy Jr., not her pop. Upon hearing that, Zack checked the records and managed to confirm all the three are on the books. Eli, Miracle's youngest, not my brother. Even chimed in. Apparently, when he was riding his mini bike alongside the farm a few weeks ago, Sam gave him some old tools and taught him how to make the bike's engine faster. None of us think that proper for a multi-driver, but Eli certainly seemed thrilled. At the end of the day, nothing explains why an outsider has posed it into family affairs, especially one who works on the farm of all places. Whatever happened to blur the thicker than set of voice granted making an exception now. Okay, this is also okay. Now there's one in notes. There's a clue here that I'm missing here. Okay, Clark alone. So obviously, Rafferty Clark. She was the granddaughter. Her mother family was called Cossels. I know that. Her father, Pop, head lawyer. Okay. 5 pieces, next generation. Okay, but there's also one clue that I'm missing here. I don't know what. Complaints. Sam. Clark. Clark's getting married and my far too young. Daniel. Jacob and I got married at 16. What do you need? More money. They all aspire to musician, artists, and dancers, and all sort of nonsense. The only one who has any discipline is Carl. But that's because Paul forced Clancy to send him to an academy. Okay, Carl is the one who has discipline. Maybe I'm just getting old, but our generation was never so bad. Being on someone who would be illegal to marry if he lived anywhere south of it. Okay, so look at that. So he's interesting. My brother and all seem to pursue the path of knowledge, and the most rebellious thing any of us ever did was bring home someone who would be illegal to marry if he lived anywhere south of Pennsylvania. So I know where is November now. This is... My brothers all seem to pursue paths of knowledge. Wait a second. So this will be November definitely now. I know that now. November. Yep. Baby. So these are all professors. I mean, these also it's not saying. Okay, I see. So I know that this is obviously November. Routine November. So she's talking about this girl. Yeah. Okay. Pop seems to have gotten over it because Edward said to take over his department once it dies. So this is Edward. Okay, Edward is... Okay, nice. Makes sense. Pop seems to have gotten over it because Edward is set to take over his department once it retires. Makes sense now. So... Okay. Edward is set over to take over his department, right? So department means he's definitely a professor. But what he can be? A principal? Because he's also pursuing the path of knowledge. Not advertising. Architect? Not architect. Author? No. Chef? No. Comedy in construction? No. Dancer, director? No. Doctor? Maybe? No. Driver, former firefighter, hairdresser, housewife, interior lawyer? Maybe? No. Mechanic? Media mogul? Military? Model? Musician? News anchor? News anchor? No. I mean, he is also part of professor. I mean, I will just stick with professor for now. I mean, he can be in military. He's not a military guy. As for me, my first published book, Swashbuckle My Heart, is based on the pirate story I used to invent with Jacob when we were working in the woods after school. This is Jacob, right? I think he'd be proud of Clark and I carrying on his name. Is he an author too? No. Even my cousins are doing well. Zach's not a bad person after all. His sister seems to be doing a good job raising the twins. Zach. These are twins. Gosh, I should have known. Even Clark. Alright. There are still 2 clues that I'm missing here. There's no clue here. Is there? Okay, there are 5 clues in this one that I'm still not getting. Why? What are the 5 clues that I'm missing here? 5. Seriously, 5 clues. Diamond. Okay, other albums. Cherry Tree. Let's see, Cherry Tree. Sound of Laughter. Okay, let me copy this thing. Search periodical. Modern music, Dauntley search. Wow. And how about this thing? Cherry Tree search periodical. Wow. Okay. Jim and Diamond. Let's search periodicals. Okay, look at that. A review titled A Reluctant Hitmaker. Jim goes into his first band. Until a few years ago, Diamond and I were in C and J and the J&D with my cousin and his ex. Clark never knew his father. So Clark, who's Clark? Oh, Clark never knew, obviously makes sense. So our grandpop insisted he spend time with my dad and me. Elias, obviously. As a result, Clark and I grew up like brothers. Diamond and Jane, on the other hand, are actually sisters, so the 4 of us had sort of a cutesy family band thing going on. Not our finest hour. Regardless, when Diamond walked in on Clark in bed with her youngest sister, everything exploded. Wait a second. Regardless, when Diamond walked in on Clark. Oh, so she was dating Clark. Everything exploded. This is nice. No more family band. The only thing Clark and I had in common was music, but even then, we never agreed on what it should be. He was always more interested in catchy tunes, something you hum a week later. I have been told coding is like that, but that wasn't my goal. When he called me up and said he liked it, I took it as a sign I was going in the wrong direction musically. That made him laugh, but I'm trying to make art. I don't mind saying any of this because he'd agree. For most of the decade, he was a mess, but he's a lot happier now. He started refer tunes. He's a much better jingle writer than a songwriter. Ah. Okay. I mean, he still has to be a musician, is he not? One of the benefits of famous family is a massive company willing to be our client. This is also how my father was connected to Root 3. All of his old 8 campaigns were hung on the walls over the record player, but I was never interested. Wait, that's also how my father was connected to Root 3. All of his old 8 campaigns. So Media Mogul, advertising. So he's in advertising. Ah, I guess Clark was paying more attention. Clark. Oh, he's in advertising too. Okay, this is not Clark. Still not enough. I suppose. I mean, I had to get four, right? Four. So I think I got. No, it has to be this one. So I got one. I got two. I got three. This is not it. Is this not it? Why is this not it? Seriously. Rapper tunes. Okay, finally. A website about rapper tunes. Clark Rafferty Laura's advertising firm. Clark Rafferty Laura. Who's Clark Rafferty Laura? On there is an about page. You will find a picture labeled the inspiration of the famous Super Bowl 8 campaign. Below there is more detail. Clark was in a department store getting a family portrait with his wife and children. And when his wife was trying to get his youngest Katrina to calm down for the picture, Clark. When his wife was he had an idea for the Root Tree Super Bowl ad. Root Tree Super Bowl ad. The Root Tree maple syrup commercial from has a family bickering in a dip, and the father bites into Root Tree maple crisp. Time stops and jingle plays while he dances down there. As he does, different things in department store becomes Root Tree candy. For example, a bad that the father collapses onto becomes a giant chocolate bar. The jingle Need the Rest went on to be featured in the commercial with the other scenario. Jingle Need the Rest. When you're surrounded by madness and mayhem, reach for the rest. There's enough time there to share, but let's read the rest. Okay. We have something new here. Okay. He found the photo on Rafferty website. It was labeled the inspiration for the famous campaign. So we have the picture for Clark. And who is she? Okay. So okay, this is interesting. There are actually three more Laro. Jessica, Katrina. Okay. Who's the younger? I think this is the blue one is the younger. Katrina is youngest. Katrina. Jessica. I don't know. I think I got something here. Advertising, student K12. Nice. Oh yeah. Is she also a student? I think she's also a student K12. Makes sense. So there's one more one. Okay, I got Kellogg right. Nice. I still don't know the wife's name here. Stephanie Ketchell, I know that. Okay, makes sense. This is I know this one. Who is this? This would be Klim La Luru. This is weird. Rafferty Laro. So who is this girl here? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to pause this now. And today this one has been productive. This one has been productive. And yeah, I'm going to call it a day here. It was a nice stream, I think. Quite a long one. And also, this game is fun. It has been more fun than I anticipated it would be. The puzzles are nice. We have to read a lot, obviously, but still. 3 hours and 54 minutes. That's a good time, I think. Yeah, I'm betting is no one is here to see me, but still nice. Anyway, that's it for now. So good morning to you. If you are waking up, good night to you if you're going to sleep. And if your day is underway, then good noon or good evening, depending on the time. I will be back tomorrow. And have a nice day, everyone. Bye bye. So, what a fun game, though. I will continue this tomorrow. I think, yeah, we are very, very close now. It took us long time. The struggle was there, but we got it. Yeah. See this tomorrow.